Hi New Zealand, Steve here from Drive EV. Last night we had our first towing mission with our Model S Hulk. It's a 2015 P85 Plus, so rear-wheel drive, SX Japan. We've basically set it up to tow 2.5 tonne, which is a trailer and a Model 3, or less than that for a Leaf, which we're looking forward to trying that. So yeah, we had a Model 3 in Auckland when we were picking up the trailer, so we thought, hey, may as well pick that up for the first tow. And yeah, it went really well. Range wise, I think about 160 is sort of what I was roughly getting. The final leg from Tokoroa to Taupō was in heavy fog. It was freezing. I was cold, so well, I wasn't cold, but I had the heater cranking. So yeah, that used more, whether it was like an air density thing or whether it's just, yeah, the ups and downs that is that drive. But yeah, I used from 100k drive, I went from 90 to 30%, so that was more than the other legs. But yeah, general idea is it's about 160, which is pretty much half of its range, and that's what we were hoping for. We haven't tackled the desert road and that sort of thing, so there's certainly a lot more real world experience needed to make more of a judgment on that. The purpose of this tow was basically just to get a bit of a gauge on how it feels, you know, as the Model S a suitable, safe, comfortable car for this job. And I think we've ticked that box, and yes, it handled really well. I think you probably need a reasonably light foot to not chew through the range. I saw some figures of 700 watt-hours per 100k pop up at one point, which scared me a little bit when you start doing the maths of how long you can run like that. But it was between 300 and 400 watt-hours is sort of where it hummed around most of the time. If you yeah, do some equations, you'll get that down to kilowatt hour per 100 and kilowatt hour per kilometer. So yeah, that was good. The trailer has its own trailer brake system, a module on board, which was pretty crap. So that's gonna get removed. So basically it triggers off the tail lights. We've put a system in the in Hulk that is pedal operated, so when we touch the brake, that's when they actually go on, opposed to the brake lights being the trigger. When you regenerate in a Model S on normal mode, the brake lights come on, which triggers the braking. So that's a little bit annoying, and also the fact that basically, yeah, when you touch the pedal, the brakes go on for 3 or 4 seconds on the current system is not ideal for you know, smooth driving and efficiency, but that's all right. So that's on the to-do list. I probably learned a little bit about supercharging. I had in my head that we would hop around the country using pretty much just the superchargers, but I sort of found that we weren't really getting much of a gain from the superchargers over the ChargeNet units. Like in Tito, I was pulling 47 kilowatt, you know, for a good amount of time, and then just before that I was pulling 35 at a supercharger, which was pretty weird. And then just to try and you know, confuse us more, when we were at Sylvia Park we were getting 72 kilowatt. So yeah, so it's interesting, yeah, what the decisions are on that, but it seems to be more consistent on the ChargeNet units. We seem to get a more reliable figure, where the superchargers we seem to get all over the place. So keeping in mind it's a, you know, 2015 with 170,000 Ks. The battery state of health is about 92%, so it's not like it's got a stuffed battery, but there might be something else. I know that the older cars are known to charge a lot slower than the newer ones, so but yeah, probably a conclusion from the trip. I think Hulk's going to be really useful for us in our deliveries to Tauranga, Hamilton, Hawke's Bay, that sort of thing. I don't know about Wellington, whether that's going to be a good option. It's a fairly long haul down there, So we just have to try it really and see how it handles the desert road. I'm thinking probably 100 kilowatt hour battery upgrade would certainly make that trip a lot more doable, but whether we go down that track, I'm not sure at this stage. But yeah, it was a comfortable place to be, and you know, the stops didn't bother me at all. It was quite good to. It's been a long day, so yeah, but yeah, so it's a comfortable place to be. A Tesla Model S when you're charging and that sort of thing. So yeah, but we'll keep you posted with more trips, and we'll do a couple of actual range tests where we're sort of more specific on consumption figures and focus on that. So yeah, we'll keep you posted. That's the story.